Welcome to the Carriker Chronicles, the People's Show. Check the post for Husker Nation. Brought to you by Nebraska Spine Hospital. I can't help but smirk. Okay, it's good to get a win, and this is a good win. Obviously, there was a little bit of sloppiness throughout the game, but a win is a win, and this is a good win, in my opinion. These gut reactions are always so much easier and much more fun to do after a Husker victory. Okay, the penalties right out the gate. This was not exactly the cleanest game you've ever seen in the world. There wasn't a whole lot of Clorox or bleach in this game. There was kind of mud all over the field as far as not being a cleanly played football game. You probably saw during the broadcast, it's been since 2003 since both Big Ten teams in a Big Ten football game were over 100 yards and penalties. Obviously, we've got to be more disciplined, but there was plenty of things. Okay, plenty of good things I saw throughout this game, things that get me excited, things that make me think, hey, you know, maybe this is starting to go in the right direction a little bit. Adrian Martinez looked as good as he's looked not only this year, but for quite a while. Okay, Dedrick Mills was back, and I know he didn't have a ton of yards, but I like how he runs. I hope they're able to get him the ball more. He's another weapon that we can use down the road. Wan'Dale Robinson being able to play more at the wide receiver position because Dedrick was back, made an impact as a wide receiver, as we know that he can do. We have a field goal kicker, so that's awfully nice. The defense, okay, early on, we were able to get pressure on the quarterback, and they had some big plays here and there in their passing game. They're a pretty good passing offense, number one in the Big Ten coming into this game. But for a good portion of the game, man-to-man, one-on-one, our secondary played pretty well against a pretty talented receiving core. Now, some of the things that, weren't as great, we got outscored in the second half. Again, we only had 10 total second half points. The special teams was a little bit up and down, okay? They got us some early good field position, some early points. Our first two touchdown drives, which were big, by the way, getting up early was big in this game, were a total of 18 yards for those first two scores, putting us up 14-0. Obviously, we had the blocked punt. We blocked one, we had a blocked punt. So a little bit up and down for the special teams. There are things that need to be addressed and improved on, but there are things that I watch, I see. And going back to the Iowa game, and I know we lost the Iowa game, but they give me reason for optimism. Like there are things that are looking better these past couple of weeks, okay? This is a good win. A win is a win, even if it was a little sloppy, but this is a good win. There is some things to be addressed and some reasons for optimism. Go big, Red Nose. Remember, throw the bones.
Thanks again to our sponsor, Nebraska Spine Hospital. Ladies and gentlemen, when it's your spine, you do not want to mess around, and experience matters. That's why you can trust the experts at Nebraska Spine Hospital, the region's only spine-specific hospital. They are the best at what they do.